All right, I think we're live. I think we're ready to go. It's been a few days. I was working on weekend. I'm done with all that, and I've got a few more games for you guys in the Bill Gregg Open 1v1 tournament. We're in the double elimination stage. We're in the losers bracket. We're in the second round of the losers bracket, and we got Matreiuss versus Hellsravage tonight. The number 7 seed versus the number 9 seed. I believe these are the two, yes, they are the two lowest seeds left in the tournament. I think we'll have a good match. So far, Matreiuss primarily playing Poseidon, and Hellsravage has kind of been playing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of Odin, a little bit of. Now I'm forgetting. Zeus, maybe? Oranos. Dang it, what did he play last game? Oh, he played some more Norse and such, but I don't know. It's been a long weekend. Been working. But we've got a set of pretty aggressive maps too for us tonight. Savannah, that's pretty open. Frozen Waste, that's usually pretty reckless. And then we've got Moat, one of the newer maps, but players are got water on the outside. Players are fairly close. Generally, I would think that that would play fairly aggressive. Then Tundra and Marsh as well, if we get that far. We win. Time will tell. We will. I will real quick for you guys take a look at the tournament bracket. So up through what I've streamed. So if you're maybe a little bit behind and you're just tuning in live or whatever, or you're out of order, maybe don't close your eyes or something. But let us load up the brackets right here for you, gentlemen. We've got down on the bottom end Matreiuss versus Hellsravage. The winner has the pleasure of advancing versus Chemo, who the last two rounds has defeated Shelty barely and then kind of demolished our number 1 seed player who's out of the tournament. So, yeah, whoever wins is up against a tough fight. But you never know. Every series, it seems like, plays a little bit differently. I'd say looking at the players here, I'd give the advantage to Matreiuss. I feel like Matreiuss has played a little bit better this tournament than Hellsravage. But Hells has also played pretty well. Hell's got 3-0'd by player, who got 3-0'd by Chemo. So we better not see Hells play Chemo, because that might be a landslide. But first, he's got to get past Matreiuss. And first, we shall just get right into our first game, which, if I've got it set up correctly, oh man, now I've already forgotten. Is it supposed to be? Yeah, it's supposed to be Savannah first. Can you counter pick Poseidon? You know, I think Poseidon actually plays pretty decently. I think Poseidon might struggle against Zeus Centaurs, though, still. Hippolyta a little bit stronger, a little bit better. I also feel like Odin isn't a bad play into Poseidon because of that 10% Olsark bonus that they get with the patch, along with the other Odin bonuses. I could see Zeus, I could see Odin. Probably not Oranos, because Hell's Oranos I don't think is that great. Oh, hello, Mecha Cam, Red Van. Good to have you guys on board. We're gonna just dive right into what were we looking at here? All right, Hell's Matreiuss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's go. Yeah, are there 5 games? People have been asking. Just because I got 5 games doesn't mean there are 5 games. Don't know. Hellsravage game number 1. Okay, Poseidon versus Zeus. So that's kind of what I was thinking. With our Zeus player up at the... no, this is our Poseidon. Matreiuss, obviously, he's used Lure. Our Matreiuss is our number 7 seed, the slightly favored player. I wonder if he's going to go up to these giraffe he just found. And then our number 9th seed in the tournament. 9th seed, you know, that's their power ranking, I guess you could say, is right here. Hellsravage in the red. He does have his Rhino immediately scouted, and Matreiuss does not. They must be right here. Look where they are! They're like, just what a tease! What a tease! Oh man, right outside of line of sight. So Matreiuss got to go all the way up here. Not a big deal because you'll end up having walking time anyway. Um, the question would just be, will he end up having idle vil time because of this, which he won't. So it's not a big deal. Just a little bit slower, like on the offset, but it'll all kind of even out in the end. Let's see. He just really doesn't want his lure though to get the giraffe up here, so you'll have to be careful because as soon as they start walking, he wants to shoot him. Because as I recall, they don't actually count towards the lure food until they get within a certain distance of it. So as soon as he sees one of these giraffes bouncing down to the bottom, he should try to pick it off. But we're looking at they both went to the soon as, let's see, we got some goats coming in. Well, what kind of improves cavalry speed? Whoa, that's a relic for Poseidon, and temple improvements cheaper. Got a lion coming up here. Alright. Okay. And we're looking at town centers. Yeah, look pretty even to me. Where is Hell's gonna go for his next hunt, though? It looks like he's gonna have to go here, but I think one of these giraffe might have came from this pack. I think there's only 3. Yeah, so there should be a 4-pack. There's only a 3-pack. And here they go. So, and he also got the gazelle down there as well. A little bit unfortunate for Hells is that they're kind of on opposite ends of the base here. You know, you got your rhino over here, the rest of your hunt down there. There might be some elephants somewhere too. Oh no, it's the rhinos. So the rhinos hiding way in the corner. Actually, Hells did not scout those. Where are the other 2 rhino to find? Should be 2 more rhinos somewhere. But looking at strategically, so I think that Zeus can do well against Poseidon because centaurs can really punish gods that don't have very mobile heroes, and Poseidon is one of those. Doesn't get a mobile hero until heroic age. So I think the centaur strangle can kind of work here, especially with the forward gold mine. Be kind of easy to get some pressure on that. You guys talking crazy in the chat. So that's what I think we'll see is the centaur. Yep, through Hermes. So that's definitely where we're going. And then I think the answer to that for Matreiuss is to be really just some really careful defense. Probably put like the centaurs, oh, they might be just out of range here. Put a couple walls in. You maybe even wall all the way over here and to here. Oh, he's got a lot of... Man, he's going up Hermes too, which is pretty standard. But a lot of people praying. Is he gonna like do centaurs too? You normally don't see that because Poseidon doesn't start with the 15 favor, and they also pray slower, gather favor slower. But the one thing that the Poseidon gets in this matchup that most gods don't is once you get pushed into your base, courtesy of the centaurs, still got hunt. And actually, he could lure these rhinos to about here as well. So even these rhinos are pretty safe to eat. He's up 60, just up a little bit slower than Hells. We got the first centaur, building a second centaur, and then we'll get the upgrade as soon as he can. Would like to see him get his heroes out. Yep, here comes his heroes. And we are going to see, so maybe just some defensive centaurs. You want me to take you home? Jeez. Coming up with some. Yeah, the vanilla maps can be pretty crazy. So he's got to have 4 Villies praying in order to match the Zeus prey. You got to get an extra Villy, which, you know what? But the big thing is the starting with 15 fewer favor. So we can see that Hells is already getting his centaur upgrade and has 12 in the bank, and and Matreiuss had the same amount, but so Matreiuss essentially 20 behind Favor right now. And oh, gotta watch out! You don't want to get the double. Oh, yeah, the first person. I don't think Hell's expected the enemy centaur. And we saw the bolt, which I missed. We actually didn't see it at all. It was on Hippolyta. And just gotta watch out. Okay, okay. Yeah, could have won. Yeah, I did a lot better there, actually, than I thought. Grandmaster's really good. And for as little as I've been playing lately, mainly just casting, yeah, I thought I played pretty well. But yeah, Grandmaster played well. So, yeah, we're gonna see the two centaurs. Yeah. So, Matreiuss already has killed a Centaur of Hells without even getting the upgrade. Sending that one Centaur in alone early was a bit of a mistake from Hells, so you normally don't see the Poseidon going Centaur here. So actually that first pick kind of makes this now an even Centaur match. As far as, you know, favor and everything like that. But Hells will, because he gets that early Centaur, still does have the map advantage as far as map control, so he's able to play forward, and now he's killing, okay. Ooh, just saved just one Centaur there. Yeah, that was unfair, but I threw away a ton of units. I didn't lose because of the map. I lost because I threw away tons of units. So yeah, we got this one Centaur. He's only just one special shot will kill it, because the Centaur special never misses. So also isn't getting anything out of his raids. He actually could potentially pick off this Villy. Oh, he's coming back. Oh. Oh, hey, good night to you too, Invert. Okay, 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 okay. I'll get you. Ooh, the ceasefire. That was interesting. See a ceasefire there. And it looks like he's going for a town center. Yeah, he is. Versen! What's up? So grabbing a town center, the ceasefire seems a little bit unusual. I think he thought he was going to lose some centaurs there with that special coming out. Or maybe it was just planned so that he could, well, there he is. I don't know. It seemed like a little bit of maybe an early, slightly early panicked cease. But he just, let's see, he's got 9 goats and, okay, well, 9 to 8, so not too bad. Yeah. Going great for me, Versen. I worked all weekend, and now I'm off, and here we are. Will he get up in time? He won't, but he's got enough to defend. And in fact, Hells does not want to target the Villies here. Maybe these he can. Because if he targets the Villies, he loses his special shot. And then the enemy Centaur can use this special shot. So, just slowing down. Actually, he's getting a lot. He's actually slowing down this town center quite a bit. And oh man, if he parks on this wood here, it did lose a Centaur running right next to the town center. But these Centaur coming in defense. Oh, that one Villy just snuck in there. And we've got the 2 Centaurs who I think have their special shot up. Yeah, so even though these Centaurs run away, the special shot still hits. Oh, this one would have liked to get his special shot in too. So 4 Centaur to 4 Centaur, and Matreiuss does have that additional town center. Okay, okay. Oh, why did Matreiuss kind of shoot at the wrong one there? Didn't target one. Okay, there he goes. Alright, a little bit of a pretty even. Hell's got a lot of damage on this one Centaur. Man, 15 hit points. Yeah, Centaurs are very frustrating to play against. They're fun to use, though. One of the more fun units to play with in the game. Mithril Horseshoes does not affect Centaurs, though. But yeah, they can be. Oh, here comes Odysseus leading heroes right next to his hunt there. And now we've got the wall down here. This wall that should really probably be chopping this wood to get a hole in it soon. And oh, these Centaurs, ooh, has the advantage. Not necessarily the health. Oh, this one's going to get picked off with all the specials. Yeah, you can't really run like that. And now Hells is using Ceasefire, because he is now behind on the Centaurs. And I feel like overall, Matreiuss has just had a little bit better Centaur management. As the Poseidon, you really should not be keeping pace with the Zeus Centaur, but if we look at the kill-death ratio, I think 7 to 6. It's hard to say how many of those are centaurs, though, because we've got heroes and maybe a Villy or two. But no town center for Hells. He's got quite a bit more pop, does Hells. Oh man, Matreiuss grabbing a third town center. Oh, this is why I did not notice it. All of this hubaloo. I did not notice I saw these barracks, I guess I did see them, but we've got all these hoplites coming forward. He's gonna have to kill this town center to get value out of this. These hoplites will need to take the town center down. Okay, and again, you got so many low hit point centaur, and he's shooting at the ones that have almost full health. And oh no, you can't get distracted by these. Just go in, there you go, but no medium. And the centaurs are too slow to come to help. Oh, the centaurs are too slow to defend. They'll help. Well, I guess these didn't actually start shooting too soon. Okay, get in on the centaur. Do we have the building upgrade? We have it coming in. Masons is coming, 40% up. Okay, here come the heroes. Okay, that's gonna be too slow though. The town center will go down before Masons gets up. This is... Okay, we'll kill quite a few, well, maybe a few Villies on this one. This lady just gets lost in the trees. What an idiot. Oh, Villy, stop for a little bit. Okay, this is gonna even it up a bit. I think Matreiuss might still be ahead in Vil count though. Now the TC doesn't give militia. Oh, watch these hoplites are just throwing themselves away against the centaur though. And Hells really probably should run this army out. He's done as much damage as he will with this army. Why don't you kill the one that has 1 HP left? Yeah, so Hells needs to retreat and probably grab his own town centers at this point. Oh man, losing some units on the back end though. I think he lost. Okay, no, those retreated. Oh, this is bold coming to this. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Very bold. Yo, what's up, my man? Oh no, 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 no. Losing another centaur. Oh, Hells. Oh, where's his heroes too? These centaurs will just have fun with all these hoplites. Like, this is a ton of resources getting trained, and until there's a hero here, they really can't do much. And now we've got just the archers to defend. And a couple centaurs up here. Oh, I think the hoplites to get at this first town center, I could go with that. But the additional hoplites now are just redundant, because he's never gonna kill this. So this entire army is essentially just a waste now at this point. So I think this is a pretty significant strategical error from Hellsravage here. Well, I wonder if Matreiuss has line of sight of those Vils. No, but the centaurs will kind of encourage the units to go down. But yeah, Hells should definitely, as soon as he killed this town center, did all that damage, grabbed his own town centers. And yet he just led these units right to his berry collectors here. And now they're gonna get picked off, and man, this army just gets shredded by what Matreiuss has. I mean, Matreiuss can kind of fall back and just kite over and over here, and I'm not sure why he's kind of not kiting, because he wins this like heavily. Like, turn and fight. Ooh, he had some opportunities there. But yeah, very brave Villies, and now they're just standing there. But now Hells is grabbing a town center. Matreiuss looks like he's gonna be aging up. Oh, he didn't get his armory though. Here comes the raid here again. Gonna lose. Oh, one more shot left. And okay, he will get this town center up in time. These opposing centaurs are coming, but too slow. Odysseus, well, here we'll kind of put a stop to this for now. Okay, there you go. But oh no, no, ho ho ho. Oh, these hoplites. Oh man, getting shredded by the Toxotes. Killed 2 centaur in the back end, but pure hoplite at this point. No. No, no, no. Oh man, these centaurs. Yeah, they're gonna come and check the berries again. Oh, look out. They're all dead. They are all dead. That was pretty brazen for Hells to stay up there after the first scouting of those villies. I think that's just a pretty significant error. I mean, no point to be there like that. Hell's army just so big, but so useless. Man. Aphrodite coming up. Toxotes. It's just get rid of the X. You got an extra OY in there. And that's what I'm kind of saying is, oh, why are we doing this? Again, the initial attack on the town center, okay with that. I think beyond that, it's just hurting Hells more than it's helping him. We've got Aphrodite up. He's going to be able to get this. I mean, Hells just doesn't have the army to get to these Toxotes. And we do have this relic for improves cavalry speed. And we can see by score, Hells has fallen further and further behind. Upgrades, just got the first line. Matreiuss, just got the first line plus plow. Oh, coming in on this town center, but we do have masons now. And curse is used, might as well retreat. Get out of here. This is kind of the all-in of death right here for Hellsravage, because this town center is not going down. Masons is a big upgrade. Well, maybe it will go down. Maybe. The Toxotes got distracted by these units here, but at this point, even if he kills it, it's bad for Hells, because think of how much resources he's spending just to kill the town center, and oh, he's not going to. He's not going to. Oh, he ran out of resources! Matreiuss ran out of resources to repair at the very end. Oh. Ran out of gold, so the town center did go down. But still, even though it went down, it was a huge loss for Hellsravage. I mean, how many units did he lose? I mean, each hoplite is 90 resources, and what did he lose? 15, 20 hoplites? 20, I mean, if it's 15, alright. So 20 would be, 1,800 resources. I mean, that's, even if it's only 15, not even nearly worth it. Now you've got a little Toxotes raid coming on these villies here. And, Elsa is going to have to retreat. Looking at the villi count. Elsa's pretty, kind of even with that berry smashing is pretty close. Resources is pretty even, but kill death ratio, oh my goodness. Wow. If you didn't see that number, we'll show it again real quick. 79 units killed for Matreiuss, 27 lost for Matreiuss. Man. And these villies, I think, are just, yeah, they got the mana core coming to kind of defend this. And Hells will just resign at this point because he's just so far behind. You just so much suicide over and over and over. Like, the initial push in the town center, okay. But continuing the army push and just losing units over and over. Like, I think, would he have won? You know, let's get on the hypothetical train. Would Hells have won after he killed this, he stopped production and built 2 town centers? I don't know. But it would have been much closer than what ended up happening was just him continuing to flood units, and his entire army got countered by Toxotes' Centaur pretty heavily, to the point that we end with an 89 units killed, 29 lost for Matreiuss kill death, and you just cannot win like that. No way, no way, no how. I mean, even resources, but then here's that attack on the town center. Oh, there are usually YouTubers in the chat. I don't know if the YouTube isn't working. Yeah, Matt won without one single Hippocon. You know what, let me check. I wonder if the YouTube is not working tonight. If there's a YouTuber, put it in and see if the chat shows up. In fact, I could do it myself, actually. But let's get to the overlay here. So Matreiuss wins the first game. Oh, let's update our scorecard here, get our gods put in. We do have 9 YouTubers in the chat, or watching, but I wonder if their YouTube chat is not working. That would suck. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, my images. Stream images. There we are. There we are. So they did look like they got something. Zeus and Poseidon. I think the Zeus can win. Hey, it is working. It is. We just got quiet YouTubers tonight. Thank you, Kevin, for being the first YouTuber to pop in. And let's get our win up for... Hey, what's up, Nico? I guess you're technically a Nico fan. Whatever Nico is. But okay, so we're moving on to Frozen Wastes. Now, does Hells try the same thing? Which it seemed like Matreiuss responded pretty well for, even up until the point that, is there a big delay on the messages? I mean, it's the way the chat works. It's delayed on Twitch too, a little bit. But yeah, Matreiuss reacted really well to that. I think maybe we see Hell switch to Odin on this second game. Maybe I'm crazy. Call me crazy, but I think Odin plays pretty decent into Poseidon too. In fact, I'm surprised Hells just didn't do Odin again the first game. I think he thought with as wide open as Savannah was that maybe he could punish with some Centaur Strangle, but Matreiuss did well. So let's move on to game number 2 for Matreiuss. You like the pet the Alrighty, game number 2 on Frozen Wastes, Oranos. That's, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all, but we are looking at the Oranos. In the red is Hellsravage, he's on the left, and then Matreiuss again in the blue is our Poseidon player on Frozen Wastes, which tends to be a moderate hunt. You're always going to have a starting hunt, and then you'll have 3 additional hunt packs. You'll have Walrus that generally are towards the middle, and then you'll have 2 additional pack of hunt, which actually this is a lot of hunt for Frozen Wastes. All the packs spawn pretty much towards their max. And then you got all the goats around the outside of the map. We get the lure cast there. So Oranos. So the reason I don't like Oranos, well, I don't have a problem with Oranos. The reason I don't like Hells playing Oranos is because I don't think Hells' Oranos is really that good compared to some of his other gods. So I question the Oranos choice for him. Now, Oranos on Frozen Wastes is pretty popular because generally you can be really aggressive with the Oranos and prevent any hunting from going on. And then the Oranos can hunt, the enemy can't. The Oranos gets additional additional eco benefits from being able to hunt, and then gets the advantage that way. But it's Hellsravage's Oranos, which I don't know if it'll be good enough to stop the Matreiuss Poseidon, who currently Matreiuss is better than Hells. Matreiuss actually been playing really good lately. Like, year and a half ago, you'd say Matreiuss is good, but not really top. But Matreiuss has really gotten a lot better. Really has. And he's playing well these days. Yo, what's up, Soulstare? Another thing that we might see from Matreiuss is that we have seen him do an Ares rush against some Oranos players. So, does he try that tonight? Do we see the Ares rush, Pestilence, and then a push through while he stays forward? We'll see. I wouldn't say Skady's improved a lot. Skady's always been really good. Joe's improved a lot, though I'd say most of his improvement was maybe like a little bit more than a year and a half ago. But yeah, they've all been they've been watching my streams. But yeah, compared to like a few years ago, they've gotten better. But I think of the three, Scotty's or Skady, however you want to say it, he's been good for the longest. But the temple here makes me think that he's not doing an Ares rush. Because before, when he's done the Ares rush, he's always built it pretty far forward. The one thing, though, with this map is that even if you do get, especially as Poseidon, getting pushed off a hunt, again, this is kind of one of Poseidon's kind of hidden benefits that people don't talk about, is that the lure always provides for a lot of hunt right next to your town center that's safe. And so Oranos' kind of way to win is that early map control push off of hunt, but you can't really do that against the Poseidon, because the Poseidon, at least not initially, because the Poseidon gets all that safe hunt. Nice back gold mine here too. That'll be hard for the Oranos to punish. And we've got the hero coming forward. Wonder if, what is this relic? Centers provide more population. It's +2 pop. It is a good map for an Ares rut. Well, so what you see, though, typically what it looks like Matreiuss has been doing with the Ares rush is going for the gold starve. You do have the 2 gold mines in the base here, so that might be why he's not doing it, because he would likely not be able to gold starve, especially because they're on opposite ends of the base. It would be hard to gold starve both ends. So at the Magyar streams, yeah, maybe when this tournament's over, I might do a little bit more, like, kind of retro, or not retro, but kind of user recommended games to stream. Okay, what is he doing? 3 on gold. What is he aging up as? Oh, he's aging up as Hermes. What are these villies? They're idle in here for a while. There they go. Okay, so up with Hermes. Oh, he's grabbing a town center. Wow, that's bold. Quick town center. Now the reason he's getting that is because he can get the he can get the walrus right next to his base. So Matreiuss really going for a defensive game plan here. And if Hells gets too aggressive, Matreiuss does have the Valor, or not the Valor, he's got the ceasefire that he can fall back on. And this is a really nice, actually, really nice town center here. The hero's gotten a little bit distracted. There he goes. Come back up. Introduce magic as Kronos' apprentice. Well, he used to be. Long, long ago. Yeah, Magyar isn't back. He's not. Just old games. But alright, so an early town center. I think Hells can punish this by pushing the gold mines here. Hey, McBain with cheering the 200 bits. What a man. What a man. Appreciate it. It's pronounced as measure. It's how, see, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm an American dummy. Ooh, oh, didn't quite surround. But yeah, I think actually what Hells should do here is go full 115 pop. And hey, you know what? That's a bit is a bit. So I like it. I like it. I don't have a problem with that. I think if Hells goes full pop aggression, I think he could potentially go for a gold starve here. I thought 200 bits was $2. But yeah, we're getting the counter barracks, so you typical Murmillo Terma spam. And we do have the tower upgrade. Bit of a wallage over here, but it's kind of going to be hard to really wall this off. But yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the cheer. We could kind of give it to Hellsravage here and see what he's kind of... I don't know why he's attacking the house and losing his hero, Murmillo, just like that. It's kind of peculiar. Okay, he did get... he cheered 100 bits. Man, this guy... Man, he's flashing at the cash. Alright. Hey, honey, I just got $1. She likes it when people donate me money. She's already counting up the change. She actually just loaded up Amazon on the other computer as I'm talking. Hell's is getting a second town center. I don't think that's the way you respond here. He keeps cheering bits. Maybe he's... Man, I could buy a whole basement remodel. I already did the whole basement remodel, man. What do I need to do it again for? I just... See, I think at this point, the delayed 2 town center here. Alright, hey, did you hear me? I got $4 so far tonight. What do you think, honey? She says to keep it coming. She's so greedy. But no, I appreciate it, man. Let's talk about the game, though. So we've got 2 town centers coming up for Hells. Bit of a... Hells... Oh no. Ran right in. Seems like Hells has been a little bit negligent with his military so far this series, and that was a lot of HP damage. This guy. I found somebody's debit card. But he keeps losing his that's a lot of units, low hit points. Oh, what's Matreiuss doing too? He's got... Okay. I thought maybe with his armory he was... Oh, is he gonna grab a 3rd town center? He is. He is. Alrighty, okay. Yeah, I don't know. What's better, if Hells goes 2 town center here, or if he stays at 1 town center and gets max pop? I'm not enough of a Oranos connoisseur to know what the best thing is, but I think you could punish by going full army. See, now I don't know if Hells wins this fight. And he does have Shockwave. Yeah. Okay, there's Shockwave. Now a ceasefire. Alright, yeah, you definitely trade 1 Shockwave for a ceasefire. Now what does Hells do? The decisions to be made is, does he age up? Or does he grab a 3rd town center? A lot of idle units here. Hells with the faster units needs to try to do some hit and running at some point. We've got how much gold left? 780 gold there. And 27, so we still got 3,500 gold in the base. And Matreiuss is grabbing, he's walling up really good, getting access to all of the hunt. Hell's coming down, looks like he's going to try to grab this town center now. Matreiuss 109 pop. Hells is at full pop, so he's got a lot bigger of an army, but he's going all the way back right now. I think he wants to make sure he gets his own town center up, so he might be a little defensive here for now until he gets it up. But yeah, his army is so much bigger and better than Matreiuss's that he could be doing some damage here. He probably will pummel through this wall. Try to pressure maybe this Hun up here. Watch out. You got the cavalry coming around the back end. Okay. Ooh, Hells. We'll see. Does Hells fall back, or does he go forward? I think he has to go forward, but not. Ooh, not melee though. He needs to just run past these army and come up on the Hun. I don't think you fight under the town center though. Yeah, I don't know why he's picking the fight here underneath the town center. I think you move away from the town center. The town, especially when you got so many. Look, you got Tundra shooting at the town center. Yeah, this is not a good fight for Hells. I don't know why. Of all the places he could have fought, he's right next to the town center. He's losing his. He had an advantageous army, but fighting in a very poor spot here. Like, he didn't even cause any villies really to go idle. That was, again, another bad trade. Like, why wouldn't he just run up here? I mean, you have to assume, I mean, you'd think that you'd know that there'd be a hunt here, and then you could fight here, probably kill a few vills, at least make it go idle, and then win the fight. Instead, he chose to fight right next to the town center with, like, 4 or 5 terminals just shooting at the town center, and that's just, again, just a bad unit trade, a bad fight for Hells. Matreiuss almost up, aging up, and Hells will be aging up as well. He's got the eco, and there is Thea coming, and we've got Aphrodite from Matreiuss. They're essentially aging exactly the same time. And resources are fairly even as we get later on. You'll see the Atlantean start to fade a little bit because the Atlantean does not get any benefit from any carry capacity from the ecotech. So the Atlantean eco falls further behind as the game goes on. How much gold we got left? 1920. Okay. I think from here, Matreiuss just hops straight up to Mythic and gets Earthquake. And then probably just does it here or wherever with the weaker Atlantean village buildings. Earthquake is so much value. Ooh, here comes the raid around the corner. Got a little bit of a counter raid here on maybe this town center. Okay, forcing villies idle. That's good. That's good. Else needs to get masons. Is up Thea. We have up Aphrodite as well. Hell's army a little bit out of position. Disparities is used. 151 popped to 149. Bird coming. Oh, Hells is going to lose this town center, I think. We've got curse used too. Oh, that was a nice curse. Quite a few units. Yeah, that's going to get this town center down. Hells' army just a little bit out of position there. Really nice aggression by Matreiuss. Matreiuss only has 100 gold though. Oh, losing Terma. Matreiuss will have a hard time killing the birds though. And so Hells will be able to defend and rebuild, but that slows Hells down quite a bit. Losing that town. Yeah, Matreiuss is gonna just hop. He canceled a ton of units, I think, from his buildings. And he's going to be aging up. I would anticipate an Artemis pretty quickly here. I've got to get his market in first. And then we'll see Artemis. And we probably will just see Artemis on the base. Artemis, there it is. So we're going to have an earthquake. And I think the killing of the town center with idle villies and all that is going to put Hells too far behind. I think the earthquake will kind of finish it off. Now, I mean, Hephaestus, either way, at this point, Matreiuss is in a winning, advantageous position because if the Atlantean is coming into the late game, even or behind, the Atlantean is behind. Well, behind, obviously, but the Atlantean needs to be ahead. Oh, he's even grabbing the disparities and building his own. Oh, he lost it. That's okay. Alright, we got 54% up, and even though, okay, what Hells is doing what? Hells is just getting bow saw and trying to build his town center. And armory upgrades, or eco upgrades, just the first line for Hells, and quite a bit more for Matreiuss. Birdo, watch out for Hippolyta. There she is, shooting and missing. Shooting, oh, got it that time. Okay, okay. We'll get the town center up. Losing some more hit points on these. Yeah, but we're gonna have these. I would think he's gonna earthquake here. I think if he aims it here, it will kill all of this. Or you could do it here, just to get the forward town center, which would then really hurt as far as, I mean, really he could do any town center he wanted. Get in on the ability, something just to wandering through. All right, well, use your earthquake, guy. Hells is aging. No, he's not even aging up yet. All right, here's earthquake up here. So great job building it. We'll now flatten it again. We'll also have a chimera coming up. Oh, there's the chimera. Watch out though, he's getting plugged down by the birds. So earthquake again on this town center, takes it down. Hells is not close to mythic. Hells is just so far behind, I don't know what he can do here. And he's getting pushed off this gold mine as well. Sweet. Hells only has this one gold mine down here and maybe this other one, so the Dryad is killing a few villies. Oh, not gonna stop the fortress though. And will he get the town center up? I think he will. Random hero Billy up there. Look at this Billy. A few hit points. Oh no, these three birds. Hippolyta surrounded by myth units. That's right where she wants to be. Let's see. So the birds have to run away. A lot of value out of Hippolyta there, forcing all the birds back. And we got a bit of a raid down here in the bottom, which is forcing Hells off of his gold down here. A lot of low hit point Hippicon there. And right now Hells is not mining gold anywhere. Does have 700 in the bank. And we'll fly the birds over. The fortress will shoot at them, and that is GG. Right, like that. Well, good. Man, don't normally see the forward town center grab against the Atlantean. Hells just, again, as I said in the beginning, Hells' Oranos isn't top level. A better Oranos would have been able to punish the town center grab a lot more. And I think a better Oranos would, I don't know. In my opinion, you stay up and get full pop. And just hit this gold mine over and over, and anywhere else that you can find bills. That's what I think you do. But, not sure. Anyway, I had a couple people follow. Appreciate the followage. Let's take a look at the post game real quick. Again, I think the kill loss is going to be pretty unfortunate. Yeah, Matreiuss 82, 59 killed. And just behind economically, stays even for the most part, but once, you know, later on in the game, the eco upgrade's better for Matreiuss. Also had the faster town centers. Up at 8, he's up full pop for Villies at 1246. Hells isn't until about 1730. So, yeah, military. Hells had this, and again, bad that when they finally had their first big fight, Hells just fought in a terrible spot and lost a ton of units. And at that point, really, if Hells had any chance, it was gone at that point. Because then you knew he was never going to be able to pressure. And then you have the inevitable, most likely, earthquake coming. But now we can update our scorecard again. Matreiuss up 2. Hells 0. Update our gods. Oh, we had an Oranos and a Poseidon. So Oranos. For Hells, I just don't like that god choice by Hells there, but that's okay. Poseidon. Let me paste that over. And we have K's one with the follow, and K McBain also with the follow and the generosity. Thank you again, my man. Appreciate it. And what time is it? It is 10:03 p.m. And yeah, Hell's letting him go for that third town center. Yeah, it'd be nice to see Army Corps back and playing, or any of the other. I mean, there are other good Oranos in the tournament. Not, I feel like the best Oranos being Aya and Green Sea didn't play, but more. I think more would have punished that more. More is better at Oranos than Hells is, though Hells did beat more. Let's not forget, Hells did beat him, but that was not Oranos v Oranos. But let's talk about this series. Hells is now down 2-0. This is the losers bracket. So whoever loses this series is out of the tournament. They do have a guaranteed portion of the prize pool at this point. Even if Hells loses, I think he gets, what, 60 or 65 bucks, somewhere around there. Obviously, he'd like to get moving on. But Hellsravage, if he wants to get moving on, he's going to have to get moving on from these last two games, which have not been good. Just a lot of mistakes by Hells. And Matreiuss, is hard to find anything to make, to point out bad for Matreiuss those last two games. He's been playing well. But anyway, I'm excited though. We got a new map, Moat. It's coming here. Game number 3 on the new map, Moat. So, obviously, we're going to see Matreiuss going with, but in the end, a loss is a loss, my man. If you lose 3-2 or you lose 3-0, either way you lose. But Matreiuss, he's going to go Poseidon. I bet Hells tries like an Isis here. That's what I think. I think Hells tries Isis. But time will tell. Here we go. Game number 3. Hells versus Matreiuss on Moat. Oh, Thor versus Isis. Matreiuss with the Thor versus Hellsravage's Isis. Yeah, Nolgath was, yeah. Alright, yeah, let's forget that. Alright, Thor. Now that I did not expect at all. A Thor from Matreiuss. Historically, Matreiuss has been a Poseidon-only player, but he's played a little bit of non-Poseidon. Dock placement here, really bad. He has this scouted right there. This red man, he's always full of positivity. And then Megacamp comes in with his tongue-in-cheek commentary. But Isis versus Thor. So I think the Isis is good on this map. I kind of see this as, I mean, it's kind of like a Midgard in a way. Let's show you all the map if you're not familiar with it, because we haven't seen this map too much in this this tournament. So kind of like a Midgard in a way, you could say, with the water on the outside. Just that you do have this extra little land on the outside of the water with some safe gold to mine generally. So, it's kind of a little niche map, you could say. But yeah, outside of the water on the outside, or the land on the outside, pretty Midgardy. Of course, the water is a lot smaller, so that is advantageous for the Egyptian, who can plunk down the cheap 50 gold docks next to every single water pack, or fish pack. So we're going to have a dock here, probably get a dock down here as well. And would like to see some dockage on the bottom. There's a lot of fish along the bottom here. And generally the Isis can get more fish and defend pretty easily. And then use Ancestors and Eclipse to get a strong push on land. But the Thor played by Matreiuss, probably would want to get just an extra Ox Guard at this point here. But I'm not very familiar with Matreiuss's Norse. I feel like he played Norse earlier in the tournament. I think it was this one, and he did pretty decent. But, okay, here he's getting his next Ox Guard. But the Thor, I would think the advantage is the Isis on this map. I think the Isis should win here. But we'll see what Matreiuss has as the Thor. Again, I'm not a Thor player. So I really don't know what is the best. I don't know how his Thor is, Red Band, so we'll find out. I don't know what would be the best thing to do. The one thing I was thinking, and Invert says that, is a Gregg with the water. But I feel like on this map, the Isis should be able to push on land soon enough to punish any sort of attempt at a fast Gregg. The Isis can just do a fast heroic Ancestor's Eclipse. I don't really think a fast Gregg should work. Why didn't Matreiuss plop down the Dwarven Mine? I think because he knew or was going to double up his ox cart here. Because normally you do it to save an ox cart, but since he doubled up his ox cart on his wood, he's saving his Dwarven Mine. At this point, though, this is not efficient. I thought he was going to make this ox cart and send it over here, but he didn't. So he's definitely going to want another ox cart. The walking time is kind of costing him resources. And Hells is now coming down to the bottom of the map. Is Fishboom a little bit almost slow, it seems like. But he's got four bills on wood. Maybe want to see a fifth bill on wood. You're going to try to do a nice Fishboom. Because if you're up against a Thor, you can definitely advance a little slower because you know you're not going to see any early aggression. So, would have liked to have seen a fifth. Is anyone housed? Nope, nobody's housed. Nobody's housed. I'm not playing. So, yeah, nobody's housed. Nobody's housed. Moat's kind of cool. The one thing I like is the trees. I like these trees. It's just, I don't know, kind of gentle. Very autumnal, shall we say, these trees. I like them. I like how some of the trees, when they fall down, the leaves fall off, like when they hit the ground. I think that's kind of cool. Nice little treat here. Alright, we're going up with Bass to 550 advance. Again, I think that it's a slow advance, which you'd think there'd be more fish than what there are. And he is grabbing an early town center, so we might be seeing that quick Gregg. I just feel like if Hells plays this right, the Isis fast heroic, he can push this town center and kill it. And then you have a one town center Gregg, and then I think the Axeman can hold it off. But so far, I would say that Hells is a little bit underperforming in these first two games. So he'll have to play a little better than he did in the first two games to win this. And I don't really like his Fishboom at this point. Hells should definitely be on this side. I wouldn't say it's a lot of fish. Because what has he got? 2, 4, 6. 8, 10, it's really not that much. I mean, that's almost half of Anatolia. And some of it is a lot. I mean, this is really inefficient fish. Inefficient fish. But, what do we got? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fish. So Hells really only barely has more. I've got the Sphinx will defeat the Troll. Hells should be trying to age up as quickly as he can. He sees that Matreiuss has that town center up. Alright, yeah, he'll be up soon. Hells will. Yeah, very soon. Okay. Prosperity used. I feel like he should have waited and got here and add these vills in on the prosperity. It's just kind of my thought. Hey, Raven just hosted and raided. Thank you for the host raid. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Here we are, game 3. of our Hellsravage versus Matreiuss, and Big Nasty also hosted the stream. I like that, Big Nasty. What a nice name. So far, Hellsravage playing a little bit, I'd say, worse than he normally is, and Matreiuss playing very well, which is why our score line is 2-0. We've got a Thor versus Isis on Moat. We've got Hellsravage aging up. He's about 70% into heroic, so he'll be getting shortly about an 850 or 750 advance. Meanwhile, it looks like maybe Matreiuss is going for a bit of a quick, semi-quick rag. He's got to make an army to defend. Looks like he's going to come down and maybe try to prevent this Migdol from getting up. Oh, weird place to build a Migdol. Doesn't really protect anything. Don't know why he wouldn't build it here to get it on the gold mine, but he's building it there. No big deal, I guess. Matreiuss being annoying and walling off these little paths through the forests. And oh yeah, get on that raiding cavalry. Just don't lose your. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Raiding cav. Herseer coming down. What kind of fishing upgrades we got? Just per sign. Should be getting the second upgrade. You'd want the second upgrade so you can afford some more elephants. I should be in this tournament. Well, it's a little too late now. And needs to go forward with his Leviathan as well. The Leviathan is so big. The raid, I think it makes everybody. It's the way I think the raid sends everyone automatically to the. I don't know what the difference is. Oh, come on, Hells, you could. Oh, come on. Oh, there's units there you can get at. Yeah, with all this walling. Matreiuss definitely going for that semi-quick raid. But okay, now all right. We got the Leviathan coming forward. No second upgrade here, and Hells is letting his units kind of getting picked off one at a time. Yeah, you could do a heavy Ancestors Eclipse siege push on this town center here right now. Oh, nice little raid here. Herseer will be coming. Okay, well, what is he aging up with? Okay, he's aging now. Flaming weapons. Alright. Would like to see the myth units. We need more myth units for... Oh, Hells only has one monument. You need to build 2 here to get more Scorpion men. They do well against Norse. And well against most anything. I think we're gonna see our Ancestors Eclipse in here pretty soon. Would like to see a few more chariots though to pick off the Herseer, because we do have. Oh, don't get your myth units surrounded. Oh, almost. Come on, just keep running these guys. All right, here comes the Ancestors Eclipse. There's enough elephants. Oh. Yeah, come on. Get on the town center, though, big guy. Okay. Boy, these elephants are really pathing poorly here. Okay, the Sphinx died in the back. This Scorpion man is just running around not doing much. And you get the Ancestors in on the army. Alright, look. Run, here, Scorpion man. Get him out of there. You don't want to lose him. Oh, he's going to die. Come on, Hells. You got to save him. Alright, the town center's down. I don't think Hells has enough of an army, though, to maintain this pressure. With 16 pop, he does have a bigger army. Like, too many elephants, I feel like. And now he doesn't have enough heroes, and the heroes are getting picked off. Okay, all these units chasing after that one Herseer there. Hell's grabbing a town center. Matreiuss getting the town center on the other side. Leviathan also benefits from the Eclipse. Yeah, not enough pop for a Reg, you're right. I wouldn't say, though, that Hell's got a lot of damage out with that Ancestors Eclipse. Because that's kind of the big Isis push. Beyond that, Isis this is Isis's Oh, what am I looking for? Power Surge, or Power Spike is right now. And could use some heroes up here. There's a few priests coming forward. And he's also letting this town center go up. And this... always need to keep line of sight of town centers. Always need to. And right now, without any heroes, Hell should not be fighting this here. He has nothing to kill the battle boy, which will just tank damage. But yeah, this is big. And now we got the flaming weapons. Okay, so, well, just full on retreat. Retreat, retreat. These fat elephants. Get them out of here. Come on, save the bar. Bar and his friends. Get him out of there. Ah, he doesn't even have the second fish upgraded yet. Come on, Hells. Well, Matreiuss doesn't even have the first one. Guess he's really not caring about his fish. Yeah, this is one of the newer maps that we've got in the tournament. And Hells is gonna let this town center go up. Yeah, I used to read the Babar books when I was young. And then I recently got one from the library, and I read to Cam. It was really weird, though. I didn't realize that Babar married his cousin. Like, that was creepy. And she was, like, young, too. Like, it was really strange. Like, one minute, the cousin is running away from her parents and getting in trouble, and then Babar just swoops her up, and now they're married. It was so creepy. Anyway, about this game, we only got 2 elephants left, and now we've got a lot of myth units. And the Pharaoh. No, we don't even have the. Matreiuss is pushing back pretty well here. Matreiuss is a little bit too far forward here, losing a lot of raiding cavalry. Oh wow, double hill fort on this gold mine there. These hill forts may be a little bit optimistic, but in the backside, Matreiuss is grabbing another town center. So he's rebuilding what he lost. Might lose his boar here or two. No, they're running. Oh, this one's so close. He still got 100 HP, so boar's okay. Send boar back to heal. What's he gonna? Oh, he did give healing spring. Okay, okay. Dust in the wind. What's up, man? What you questioning? Hell should have been able to prevent that town center from going up, though. Allowing this one to come up. Big mistake. Big mistake. Gotta have line of sight of the town center. I mean, you're ISIS. Put up an obelisk over here to get kind of that line of sight. Bunch of dwarves coming over. Matreiuss still not super close to Mythic. No military upgrades. Would like to see at least, you know, your armor for Hells here. Hells grabbing his 3rd town center at the ton of Illies. No Pharaoh. Coming forward. No, yes, fighting, yes, no, maybe so. Look at all the fish that Hells is not getting. 2, 4, 6. He's got 6, and these guys have been trying to deposit at that dock for all game. They're kind of bugged. Come on, get the fair. Yeah, here you go. Okay. Okay, now we're getting the battle board down. All right, elephant to tank, chariots for the damage. These runs should be running back. Get them back. Get them back. I mean, they're melee mode against the raiding cavalry. Come on, Hells, manage your army a little bit here. These are too far forward. I mean, he's winning the fight anyway. Could have. I mean, every little bit helps. It'll push them back. He's also making some mercenaries. I don't know what value he gets out of these mercenaries right now, because he doesn't have any siege, so he can't really push through this spot. Get these dwarves mining and gold up there. This mine, okay, so Hells is checking this gold mine, which has now run out, so he knows now that there's no gold mining up there. And look at this, Matreiuss grabbing map control over on that side while Hells is over here, and like instantly now kind of the value on this side of the map is kind of gone. because there's no resource. I mean, he might maybe get the town center down. What has he got? Fortified. Matreiuss just needs gold to age up. Matreiuss doesn't want to give up the town center like this, though. But all the villas are on the other side. I think he will get the town center down, because Matreiuss, not a lot of army. Looks like he is just saving up for... Yeah. Matreiuss is going for the rag now. Going for the rag. What is Matreiuss's vil count? Matreiuss is at 74, but he does have a few boats. So about 68, 69. Okay, town center is down. Vil fort going down next. I think at this point Hellsravage should realize what's going on, because Matreiuss has not been rebuilding his army. And Matreiuss essentially just gave this position up, which should tell Hells that Gregg is on its way. 20%. So Hells should be massing barracks, getting his eco upgrades, or not his eco, getting his, okay, he is getting his building upgrades, but needs to be getting, the spearmen should stop. The axemen should come. But I'd also like to see Hells grab this town center so he can be fighting 180 pop. Armor upgrades. Nothing. Aha, not much for Matreiuss either. Ooh, we need to see some... Oh, look at this. Even still, this is going to be close. I mean, we got a raid coming. It's just, does Hells start get his... We need to see the axemen, and we need to see... We need to see this town center get grabbed so that Hells can get 180 pop and get full pop army. Because if he can get a 180 pop of a lot of... Hey, spearmen need to stop, though. Alright, he's forcing out, maybe forcing the ray out. Oh, the chariot's coming in on the back end. Okay, siege just kind of dying. I thought we'd see the insta rag here. Copper weapons, getting the copper weapons is Thor. A lot of chariots down here. Okay, you can try to send them forward and fight. Actually, with Hells being ISIS, he gets this, and he gets all the way up to 192 pop. Oh, the push on this side. Here comes the reg. We've got just the first line. Yeah, heavy cav upgrade. Alright, here's the town center. I like that. We don't have enough barracks. Oh, he built a few more barracks. Spearmen, gotta get these spearmen out. They don't do anything at this point. A lot of choke points, though, on this map. That you can kind of choke up the reg here. And won't get that town center up. Comes the reg. We need some barracks. Got a lot of gold. Alright, he's getting the medium axemen, but he's still got these spearmen running out. Alright. This is gonna be close. Hell should also consider making a transport ship, because the reg cannot ever get over here now. So what you can do is turtle up, and you can almost like lose everything. I mean, you can just fall back to this gold mine on this side. But what kind of armory upgrades? Oh, not very good. Kind of eco on the back end. Matreiuss has enough eco to make mountain. These towers should not be coming here. There's no point for this. Why there? You can tower here, maybe. Or rather than even build these towers here, you tower your base and then just mine gold here. I mean, you got 6,000 gold here that the reg cannot ever get to. No chance. So you don't even bother with this. This is you lose your town center, no big deal. Who cares? It doesn't matter. You just need to keep these town centers. So you build the towers in here. You fall back to the gold out here. Get on these, start shooting with your chariots. There you go. There you go. It's a lot of reg getting Getting munched on there. Alright, alright. Oh. No, what are these chariots? Oh, yeah, get them back. Watch out, watch out. Okay, here comes some. I don't think this is enough to win this side, though. The chariots, no! You can kill the ones right here. Come on, Hells. Oh, no. Oh, man, this is bad. This is bad. At this point, you run your chariots out of here. Yeah, I gotta get them out. Alright, as long as you got some... man. Hells threw so many units there. Did he ever get the second upgrade? No, he didn't. 193 to 170. You still can make a ton of chariots, Hells can. Where did the Leviathan go? This Leviathan has done nothing for so long. Like, when you see the Gregg, you also need to make like 2 or 3 boats on water to completely push off on water. Oh, Hells might get himself gold blocked when he's got gold right there. This fire giant's still living. There's no reason Hell should be losing this town center. Oh, Matreiuss getting that one too. And see, because Matreiuss has been fishing, Matreiuss will have eco to rebuild. Have the food to rebuild his eco. Okay, this town center won't go down. Alright. That Hells is... he's gonna screw himself. He's gonna get himself gold blocked. I think that's how this game ends. Like, Hells is completely ignoring the fact that there is gold on the outside. I mean, you just make one transport ship, and now he's getting Salt Amphora like 10 minutes slower than he should. Oh, that's so big. That's huge. Is he making a transport ship? Is he making one anywhere? Hell's gonna lose this this town center too, I feel like. Yeah, you're right. The Leviathan, kind of an unknown thing, is that it can transport units too. How many can it carry? I don't know how much it can carry, but yeah, the Leviathan is also a free transport. And Hells is gonna lose this town center. He had no business losing that town center. And he has no business trying to get this gold mine. This is a game Hell should have won, but he threw it. It's over now. It's over. They're trying to defend these gold mines, and yeah, that's it. GG. Man, that was. The chariots down here, throwing them away. Trying to build towers here in a gold mine that was basically gone anyway, and then just not going to a safe gold mine. I mean, you move from here to your safe gold mine, and then you don't lose this town center. That's too bad. That Gregg should not have pushed through and won like that. That's too bad for Hells. I mean, what was it? We're talking about a 75, 76 Vil Gregg. And look at how many civies Hell's lost that he need not have lost. I mean, you don't need to lose wood Vils. You got wood over here. You don't need to lose gold Vils. You got gold over here. They can't be touched by the Gregg. And you're fine. But he just lost so many Vils. He was up to 91 and he's down to 50. He lost 40 Vils. And never won the water. Well, never quite completely pushed off. So, like, yeah, this just... Well played by Matreiuss, but I feel like this is more of a Hellsravage losing than Matreiuss winning. Matreiuss played really well the first 2 games. Definitely deserved to win those 2. But, I mean, anytime you win, you win. But... this was a game Hell should have won. Yeah, hard for the Gregg. The Gregg can't. Not until you get below pop. There's no way. But yeah, the way Hell's played here, he did not deserve to win. And well, he didn't win. So a deserved loss because that was so much they could. No, Matreiuss was Thor. Matreiuss was Thor. Dark Sonic 36. So yeah. So that was actually one of the first Thor appearances in the entire tournament. Kill loss, I mean, you're fighting up against Gregg, so that's going to be like that. But all upgrades, no. He only had, not very good upgrades. This is what I'm talking about. These upgrades aren't that great, which is why the North should not have pushed like this. He's only got the second line for Pierce and Hack, and only the first line for attack. So not very good armory upgrades. And Hell screwed himself. He didn't get this upgrade until like the very end. And these two fish, I think, were idle, trying to drop off at this bug dock for longest time, and never went to these fish. So yeah, Hell's didn't play this game very well. But Matreiuss 3-0, man, 3-0. So let us update our game scorecard here. Hell's was not Mythic Age, no. In that situation, you don't get much value out of the Mythic Age. You really want to stay heroic, and get your upgraded Axemen and Chariots, and then defend, and then you advance after that. So yeah, it didn't need to be Mythic Age there. No reason to get Mythic Age in that. Oh, you know what? We're going to run into that same problem I had the other day where I don't have Thor in this folder. So let me go find Thor. Thor MIA, because he's been MIA for much of this tournament. So we have a Thor winning in the bracket stage. That'll make some of the YouTubers happy because they've been begging to see some Thor win. We are not Thor, but at least some Norse. They wanted some Norse action in the tournament. So yeah, Thor wins 3-0 series win for Matreiuss. I thought Matreiuss would win. I thought Hells would maybe like pick a game off, maybe two. I mean, Matreiuss has been playing better, so this isn't surprising. But let us move to the brackets. I'm going to show the brackets up through what I've streamed. So let's show the brackets. Let's update them. Matreiuss has defeated Hellsravage 3-0. So what we've got now, we've got Matreiuss versus Chemo. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. Because so far every series Matreiuss has played against Egyptians have been really close. 3-2 against Joe, 3-2 against Fox back in the round of 16, and now he plays another Egyptian in Chemo. And meanwhile, these games were played. I don't know the results. No spoilers. These games have been played. So these will be the next ones that I stream. So then the winner of Matreiuss Chemo will play against the loser of Joe versus Scotty, and then you'll have your true finals right there. Ooh, Matreiuss versus Chemo. That'll be a fun one, I feel like, to watch. Maybe some long games, but it'll be some fun. Do I have time to... Yeah, I have time to play one game. But, well played by Matreiuss. 3-0 at this stage of the tournament is always indicative of a very good player because you're playing good players. Let's see what we got. Let's play this dude. One game. What god do you want me to play? I got time for one game and I'm going to go to bed. Now let's get the scorecard off here. We can get this off our screen. Move to bottom. I don't know who this dot oak is. Alrighty. What god, guys? What god do you want me to be? Throw it in the chat. I'll be happy to oblige. Besides, if I do this, now I can make it seem like on the YouTube video later that it wasn't a 3-0. I can kind of lie and be like, oh, yeah, we get 5 games. Kronos. Okay. Alright. We'll do one game of Kronos, and then we will call her a night. Alright, here we go. Play a game of Kronos. Sorry, Kronos, the YouTuber, he was ready to go. You de chili. Well, you want Leto? Okay. Kronos v Kronos. You got yourself some double Kronos. Look at that. Man, Leto and Kronos, though. I think you have to go with the I think I have to go Valor, though. Kronos Mirror. Man, walk faster, you big chubbalub. What? Man, you can't pause. This is real-time strategy. Okay. Mouse disconnected. It means that he's loading up the strap. No, loading up the stream. That's what he's doing. That's what Red Man says too. I'm just kidding. Alrighty, let's make my things. Alrighty, let's see where he's. Oh, let's find my back town center. How about we do that? Okay. Oh, give me one more food. There we go. Okay, found a forward town center. Alrighty. Let's find the other forward town center. Oh, what's relic is this? Emblem of Hephaestus. Armory techs are cheaper. Okay, alright. So far, so good. I think I gotta go all in on this water over here. Of course, that's probably what he's thinking too. After all, we are the same guy. Atlantean Archaic Age. What am I gonna do with myself? This guy, he's just doing this just to make me mad. You know who has a Bluetooth mouth? Bluetooth. That's a tongue twister. Bluetooth mouse. I still got my 2000. Well, I don't actually have my original 2004 mouse because that one died, but I got a new used 2004 mouse. The old Logitech optical plug-in mouse. That first one lasted me 16 years. I think this one can. Oh no, it lasted me 15 years. First one lasted me 15 years. I think this one can last me 15 years. So I'm good until about 2035. Man, what do you think computers will be like in 2035? Probably be able to control things just by looking at with my eyes. Like, you won't even need a mouse now. I'll just be looking at them like having a great micro. It'll be real creepy watching a streamer though, moving his eyes all around. No, I don't have a mouse with a ball in it. No, it's Logitech optical. And it's supposed to snow tomorrow night. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Got a video to show you guys sometime of me and Cam hitting the snow hill. If it keeps happening, I resign. Jeez, you don't have to resign. We can just save. Alright. Now what? One more Ville. Do I do the 4-minute or the 4:30? too late now. 4:30 it is.
Hedgehows, Muck, Yuji. Skopos, Burek. Skopos, Yuji. Muck, Yuji.
4:30 it is.
Hedgehows,
1v1v1 Nile supremacy. Too late for that, my guy.
Skopos, Yuji. Eshlo, Yuji.
Where are his oracles?
Burek, Yuji. Skopos, Intum.
Get one more fish out. There we go. Oh, these guys are all gonna go idle, aren't they?
Skopos, also. Burek, also.
Yuji. Bure. Mak. Yuji.
Yuji.
No. Sorry, I gotta go.
Yuji.
Prometheus here. I know you wanted non-Prometheus.
Eshlos. Skopos, Diat. Yuji. Eshlos, Intum. Skopos, Muck. Most Intum. Most Intum.
Oracle only? They're so expensive, though.
Skopos, Muck. Eshlos. Yuji. Muck. Hedgehows, Muck. Yuji. Yuji. Most Intum. Skopos.
Dang it, I don't have line of sight of the
Hedgehows.
water. Time shift my dock.
Skopos. Most Intum. Yuji. Bureg. Muck. Skopos. Hedgehows. Skopos. Yuji. Muck. Muck. Bureg.
Move, you fat lunks. Oh, I need to get a house.
Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Mos intem.
Hedgehows.
Why did I make another one of those clowns?
Yuji. Hedgehows. Tell us Marsh. Burek. Hedgehows.
I need to get that.
Skopos. Hedgehows. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Hedgehows. Yuji. Burek.
I need to find this Villy that's probably back here.
Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Skopos. Hedgehows. Yuji.
Dang it.
Yuji. Skopos.
Dang it, I'm housed.
Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. 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 Skopos. Burek. Burek. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Burek.
You really stuck?
Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Burek. Skopos. Skopos. Burek. Yuji.
Do.
Also, Yuji. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Burek. Also, Eshlos Intum.
So what's this? Oh yeah, monkeys. Boat micro. There is no boat micro.
Burek. Yuji. Burek. Burek. Skopos. 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 Yuji.
Yeah.
Yuji. Skopos.
Now that is a lack of boat micro there.
Skopos. Burek.
Get this relic.
Mak. Skopos. Skopos.
Most intim. Yuji.
Yuji. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Burek. Skopos. Burek. Skopos. 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 Skopos.
Yeah.
Burek.
Yeah, let's get it right here.
Burek.
Whoa!
Yuji. Yuji. Burek. Also. Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Skopos. 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 Burek. Burek. Skopos. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. 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 Burek.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
Yuji. Burek. Burek.
Yuji.
Burek.
Alright, let's maybe stop making like 100.
Burek.
Alright, we can time shift that up there. I got fish and everything down here? I do. Oh, no, I can't get that.
Most intim.
Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji.
Most intim.
Yuji. 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 Skopos.
Skopos. Maestro. Yuji.
Yuji. Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Skopos. Burek. Skopos. 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 Burek. Skopos.
Most intim.
Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Skopos.
Yuji.
Burek.
But I get an eco guild, huh?
Burek. Yuji. Skopos.
Yuji. Yuji.
Burek.
Burek.
Mak. Most intim. Yuji. Yuji. Mak. Yuji. Yuji. Skopos.
Woohoo!
Burek.
Yuji. Eschlost.
Burek. Yuji.
Oh, I got monkeys!
Burek. Also most intim.
Burek. Skopos. Skopos.
Burek. Yuji. Also Burek. Skopos.
Joes. Osto.
I don't want Hyperion though. Good evening, my man.
Herr Joes. Mak.
Skopos. Herr Joes.
Skopos. Mos intem.
Skopos.
Skopos. Diat.
Burek. Burek. Also. Burek. Dilis Moke. Burek.
Okay.
Yuji. Diat.
Skopos. Yuji.
Building this so I can
Burek.
hide behind a
Burek. Skopos.
wall here.
Osto.
Burek. Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Burek.
I don't think I can quite prevent that.
Skopos.
You know what? How would I run up here?
Burek. Herr Joes. Burek.
Oh, dang it.
Skopos. Burek. Yuji.
What's going on with this? This stupid thing messed up again?
Herr Joes. Mak. It's lost. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Also Mak. Also. Burek. Yuji. Skopos.
Where is this?
Burek.
Okay.
Yuji.
There's a hole in this thing.
Yuji. Burek. Mak.
Here, yeah.
Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji.
Alright, well, no big deal.
Joes. Mos in diat. Yuji. Osto.
Dang, these guys keep going idle. This is awful.
Yuji. Skopos.
Yuji. Osto.
Burek. Yuji.
Diat.
Yuji. Skopos. Burek. Mak. Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Burek.
He's not gonna be ready for me to
Joes. Mos intem.
take that, though.
Mos intem. Diat. Herr Joes. Yuji.
Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Herr Joes. Yuji.
I got that. Okay, how's that coming along here anyway?
Burek. Burek. Mak. Yuji. Burek. Also. Skopos. Herr Joes.
Herr Joes. Mos intem.
Skopos.
Herr Joes. Osto.
Skopos.
When can I get that out?
Skopos. Herr Joes. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji. Burek, Mak, Yuji. Burek, Mak.
Herr Jones.
Skopos, Marsh, Los. Burek. Also. Mak. Yuji. Yuji, Los. Burek. Yuji, okay.
Man, I love Chiro Ballista. What cot key do I even have for him? E?
Skopos,
E for everybody?
Skopos. Yuji, Los.
Diat. Most income.
Oh yeah, that's yeah, there we go.
Yuji, Burek.
Alright, we got this, we got this.
Yuji, also. Yuji. Yuji. Yuji, Intum. Skopos. Skopos. Skopos.
Oh, Atlas. Okay, what are these guys doing? Oh, they're shooting at the
Burek, Los.
implode. Okay, alright.
Skopos.
Oh, he shall be mine.
Skopos. Skopos.
He shall retreat.
Jones, also.
Yuji. Osto. Yuji.
Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji.
And yeah, what do I care?
Burek. Burek. Yuji.
Oh, acid this dude. Yeah!
Yuji. Skopos. 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 Burek. Burek. Yuji. Jones.
Yuji. Schloss.
Burek.
Yuji. West.
Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos.
Let's find some more stuff to acidify. Yep, no prom spawns. You don't get a Promethean if you acidify it.
Skopos. Skopos.
Look at this dude. Look at this guy. He's so awesome. Let's get some value out of this. How would I sell all my wood? Let's age up with Vortex, because why not? Oh, I got 3 bills hiding in there? Alright, acid. Let me call this guy. Come on. Blobagob. Hey! These monkeys killed the citizen! And this acid guy is like, oh, no, not my acid. Oh, we got another one. Alright. Do I have something that the guy can... man, I got way too many bills. Oh man, those bills stopped that town center just in time. He chaosed him. I thought I told you to. These bills are all almost dead. Oh, I'm missing a house. That's stupid.
Herr Jones.
I need some more gold.
Uji. Moat. Ure. Volia. Skopos.
This guy must not care about his base.
Ure. Uji.
Okay, okay.
Uji. Moat.
Joe's in luck. Uji.
Herr Jones. Uji.
Okay.
Skopos.
Let's time shift this one here.
Skopos.
I do have Vortex, I'm aware of that.
Gregg. Joe's. Uji. Uji.
Dang it, I lost another house. Where's this guy killing my houses at anyway?
Gregg.
Hello? Hello, I'm on your other town center. I left up here. My army's not up here anymore. Your Archists are all shooting at my town center. Slowly building that. This guy's in disbelief. Yeah, I got him at 0 town centers.
Ure. Uji.
He's building the market like he's gonna age up somewhere. I love this. I need more of these dudes. Get them out of here. Come on. And what's all this? Good, I had an idle. Take these farms, please. Thank you. Yeah, I suppose you could. How about it? You right. Now what? Oh man, he's gonna get this back. What a jerk. Look at this. I got 3 boats here taking up pop.
Herr Joe's.
Now, what do I really care about that? I got so much eco. Kill it all. Oh, he's trying to get this one too. Get that. Okay, get that. Alright, not to get that too.
Herr Joe's.
Look at that. Oh yeah. You know, it's longer just to trade up this way anyway. Man, this guy's got all sorts of crap in the top corner of the map. See, look at that. Now what's he gonna do? You're mine. Traitor. Oh man, he's got bills hiding up here in the corner. Can I sell food? I want to get my upgraded siege technology. He's got like nothing. Alright, you guys can go down here. You guys are idle. Go attack. Too many bills. Oh, I got a man of war taking up pop? Where's my monkeys? I just saw my monkeys. Where were they? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Here they are. This man keeps pausing. I think he meant to hit the resign button. Jeez, kill all my fortresses. What do I care? I am missing Bill. I got 4 town centers. I'm sitting at 160 pop. What the heck? How come it took this long for somebody to say something?
Gregg. Also, Esh lost. Yuji.
Oh ho ho.
Gregg. Voliat.
I'm from Papa. Man, I still got it. Oh, relic monkeys, where are you? He's got gold miners right there.
Locos.
They're about all dead now.
Most intim. Locos.
I don't have my last gold upgrade, my trade upgrade, or my armory upgrade, or whatever it is. What am I talking about?
Most intim. Muck.
Alright, the monkeys are there. But there's something. The monkeys are still saving the day here. We got 6 destroyers in my town center. These clowns. Yeah. Let's finish this Philly off. That was like the most awesomest Chronos mirror ever. I can't. How long was I sitting at 160 pop when I could have had 180? Man, you guys gotta help me out here. I got that house emote in the chat. Man.
Scopos.
He ended up having just the 2 town centers in the middle. Oh, man. Let's see. 26 to 32. Only 6 minutes. Oh, man. Well, that was fun. I'm glad you recommended that, you to Chili. You're a good man. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to go to bed. So, that was a great win. Fantastic. So, this guy, he's probably grumpy now. But I told him ahead of time. But, alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. And earlier we started off, before was these games. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I might be back tomorrow night, probably, to do a little more streaming. We'll do that. How about that? Whisper top 3 80s bands. Not really a big... 80s is a little new for me. I don't even know what you consider 80s. Like, my favorite band is Dire Straits, but I don't think you really consider them 80s. Maybe you could. They were 70s into 80s, I think. But I'm not a huge like music connoisseur, you know. Like there's songs I'd like here and there and here and there and here and there, but I'm not the kind of guy. I don't buy CDs. I don't download music. I just kind of throw the radio on in the car, you know, 102.1 or 95.7. Well, you know, that kind of crap. But Sister Mercy, I haven't even heard of those. Charlie Chars. So you saying some strange name? Def Leppard? Maybe. I enjoy some of their songs, so they all sound about the same. But yeah, 80s is not a big 80s guy. But anyway, if I play that piano, not very well. My wife plays pretty decently. I can play a tune, you know. I had some music lessons back when I was like 10, 11, 12. But it's not doing the whole two-handed thing. It gets a little rough. I mean, you see me, I can barely even move a mouse and use hotkeys at the same time. How do you expect me to be able to play a piano? No, you can't see now. My wife's sleeping. I'm gonna wake her up, man. You want me to be mad? But anyway, like I said, you guys are gonna keep me up. You guys always do this. You save all your questions for the end of the stream. No, I don't beat Boyd in the piano. He's a real pianist. So nah. I can tap a few tunes. That's about it. Yeah, you guys always do this. Make me stay up too late. Anyway, I better go to bed. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the bits from earlier, my good friend. Let's see, where was he? Since he bitted me, I'll give him some love. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? There he is. K McBain. Appreciate your bittage, and yeah, see ya. See you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching. About this time, but 2 hours ahead of now. We'll probably start. Maybe I'll do Skady versus Joe. How's that sound? We'll see. We'll figure it out. But that's it for tonight, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for you to Chili recommending Kronos. That game entertained me. Have a good night, guys.